the dank basement. I'm Shawl Ballpetter, your Squicket Funkle Donkey. Yup, this is so exciting. Complete surprise, too. I opened today's mail and I got an envelope from Jeremy of Gadsden Mill. And I was complaining that I didn't get any of his wild oak butterscotch to sample in the first package of samples he sent me. And I'm very curious to see how this turned out because wild oak butterscotch was one of Jeremy's first efforts. And while I thought the aroma and the tobacco were pretty good, it was a question of consistency and grind. Well, he's stepped his game up, as we say in the biz. So let's see what we've got with the new and improved wild oak butterscotch. If I can get the damn thing open. I want to remind you that Friday night we'll be doing the drawing. You might have a chance to win something really good. That's interesting. Not butterscotch. What am I smelling? There's something vaguely boozy in the package. What is that aroma? Well, let's talk about the grind because that was a problem. Oh, this is way moist. Yeah, this is super, super moist. This is as moist as the Norse blot, and I can form it into a hard little pill. It's going to stay on my thumb probably and not fall off, but just in case I'll hold the packet underneath it and you can see. There's the packet, and there's my thumb, and you can see, well, it didn't stick together, but it's still an Aprilla inside the pouch, so. Yeah, I'm going to use the plug method for this since this is so wet. And I'm sorry, it's going to be a little grotesque. I'm going to try to do a small pinch in each nostril. There's one, and there's two. Yeah, it's way too moist. Way, way too moist. The grind is medium. The grind itself is quite nice. But again, the moisture content is excessive. Now I'm starting to get the real butterscotch aroma. Frankly, I took a little too much in each of those little dabs I put into my nose. Not terribly elegant either. Yeah, that's a very lovely aroma. Yeah, Jeremy, you and Courtney have absolutely nailed the best possible outcome for a butterscotch scented snuff. It is more complex, though, than just butterscotch. There's a little bit of burnt caramel sort of edge to this. Super pleasant. And I don't know what that other scent is. Maybe Jeremy will hop on here and elucidate and illuminate us. Or I should say, elucidate, thereby illuminating us. Yeah, this scent is going to last a while, too. It's not backing off at all since I took that little pinch. I think the nicotine on this is very solid, just from that first little taste that I just took. Yeah, it's definitely a very, very solid nicotine. So, just guessing here more than anything else, because I really haven't had enough time for complete nicotine uptake. But I'll tell you, my intuition is this, on a scale where 1 is nearly no nicotine or no nicotine, all the way up to 10, which is potentially too much. This, at my tolerance, is a very, very solid 7. And I think once this dries out a little bit, I think the capillary availability of this is going to be a lot better. And when that happens, I think I'm even going to get more nicotine out of this. So let's say conservatively a 6.5 on a 1 to 10 scale for nicotine. Well, I've already said the aroma is delightful. And if this snuff were at the perfect moisture level, again, this is way too wet. This is wetter than most schmalzlers I've had. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I've got a clean wood snuff box here somewhere. Here it is. I cleaned it out, wiped it out with a damp cloth after I brushed all the snuff out of it. Yeah, it doesn't smell. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to decant this envelope largely into this snuff box, if I can do so. And it will dry out in the snuff box for sure. It will definitely dry out in the snuff box. Yeah, it doesn't really fill the snuff box. I got the whole envelope in there, so I'm going to see if I can dry it just a little bit in my snuff box. Well, there's still a little in the envelope. Wow. Yeah, if this were at the perfect consistency, this certainly would be a 5 out of 5. I like the nicotine level. I love the base tobacco, what I can smell of it. The scenting, the aroma is absolutely perfect. There's not a damn thing wrong with it. And I think, believe it or not, that once this dries out, this might even become an all-day snuff for me. So 4 out of 5 the way it is, but maybe about half the moisture, and this would be a 5 out of 5. Gadsden Mill, I'll show you the packet. This is the Wild Oak Butterscotch from Gadsden Mill. It will soon be available, I understand, but I am still not at liberty to reveal where. But something is definitely in the works. Yeah, this is a beautiful snuff, just way too wet. From the Dank Basement, I'm Paul Shellbitter. I'm so glad you subscribe, like, and comment. Your comments are super, super important. I love to interact with people who watch my channel, so please do post a comment below. And share this channel with your friends who are interested in tobacco. Again, if you do not currently use tobacco, I urge you not to start. All tobacco use carries some health risks.